Welcome to the High School Football Sports Chat. I'm Todd Murray, along with our high school writer, Kristin Kurelic. And Kristin, this week, University High hosting Lewis County. The Hawks come in at number 5 in AAA. Lewis County, number 10, both with 6-1 records. University High had a big game last week. They're supposed to get Holden Talton back, their kicker. What's that going to mean to them?
I think that means a lot. Last week, University looked great in every aspect against Logan, other than their special teams. Their kicking game suffered a little bit. So once they get Holden Talton back, the Hawks are looking great right now.
The Hawks defense allowing just 15.7 points per game, and obviously they're going to need another strong outing against Lewis County.
Yeah, Lewis County comes in here averaging about 35 or so points a game. They scored 70 last week against North Marion. However, Lewis County just has not played an opponent like University quite yet, other than they faced Bridgeport early in the season. But this will be a new challenge for them against the University defense that's doing very well at this point. I know a big focus for University this week too is making this game into a real home atmosphere. This is a team, Lewis County, it's not too far away, and they're excited. They're ranked highly. They're going to be bringing busloads in here. They remember that game in 2012 when they came in here in the playoffs and upset University at their place in the first round. And that is something that University wants to avoid.
Right. The Mohegans will be on the road this week at Musselman, currently sitting at number 20 in the Class AAA rankings and in danger of missing the playoffs for the first time since 1994.
Yeah, this is a big game for Morgantown. You didn't necessarily think going into the season that Morgantown would be sitting at this point. They've had some unfortunate injuries and things like that, but at this point, you got to move on from the injuries. You got to figure out how to win, especially in the fourth quarter. Morgantown has gone into their last few games with leads and lost them in the fourth quarter. They need to be able to finish against Musselman.
All right, big night in Blacksville as the CBs host Cameron for the final home game for a great group of seniors there. The CBs have a lot to play for. They're playing for the right to host playoff games there in Blacksville for the first time.
Right, and these kids, these guys are going to be excited. It's their senior night. They're going to want to, really take it to Cameron. They need to just, at this point, keep in mind the bigger picture. As you said, they're playing for a lot right now. This week and next week they have Cameron and Van. After that, we get into Notre Dame and Madonna for them, which is going to be two tough games. So Clay-Battelle, I think, needs to take these 2 weeks and really, make sure they get the win, but stay healthy and really prepare for the end of the season.
All right, Preston High will be at home to East Fairmont. The Knights are 4-2 and number 14 in the rankings, and they obviously need to continue to pile up the wins.
Right, Preston is going to be a borderline playoff team at this point. They are number 14 right now. They do play some AA teams because they're in the Big Ten, so they're going to be borderline with their playoff points. So they need every win they can get, especially because they've got University and Bridgeport coming up. So this game and every game is a must-win.
All right, we'll see how it all plays out. Thanks for your time, Kristin. Please continue to follow our high school sports coverage on thedpost.com.